Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this webinar. I'm Umberto Caligaro, and I am a CMDBuild Core Project Manager. And today, during this webinar, I'm going to present you the new features released in the version 3.4.3 of CMDBuild. During this presentation, I'm going to explain the features released in our in the data management module, and then also the features released for in the administration module, then the server-side features, and then a new language that we have added in CMDB. I remember you that during my webinar you can type some any question if you have it, and I'm going to answer to all the questions at the end of my presentation. Now, let's start viewing which are the new features in the data management module. First of all, we have added the possibility to add multiple models on a same project on the BIM viewer. Until this release in the BIM viewer, it was possible to upload only one file, one project. And but now, from this version, it is possible to have multiple projects, multiple models. For example, you can have a model for the building, and then a model for the electrical plan, or another model for the structural elements, and so on. Then now it is possible to have multiple models. Then we have also added the possibility to have the right click on the view from join items. This feature was already present for the card and for process instances, and from this version it is possible also to have the right click also in the view from join. And we have also added in the history tab the history of the nodes, because until this version it was not possible to view the history of the nodes of a card, but from now it is possible also to have an overview of all the changes made on the nodes of a card or a process. Then in the administration module, we have added the possibility to configure the auto value on cards. You know that it was possible from the version 3 of CMDBuild to configure auto values on the single attributes, and now from this version it is also possible to add auto value on a card. This is useful when, for example, with one value, when you edit one value, for example, each card can update multiple fields. And for example, if I choose a room and I want to fulfill the building, the complex, and the floor and the unit in one rule. Until now, you had to configure multiple auto value on all these fields, these attributes. From now, it is possible to configure only one auto value at the card level. We have restored the system services start and stop action, because this was a feature that was disabled some versions ago, And from this version, it is also possible to restore, to start and stop services from the administration module. Not all the services, but some services, yes. And then we have made some improvements on the import-export template configuration. In particular, we have made two useful features. The first one is a tool to auto-configure all the attributes of a class for the import or export. And another, then you don't have to go to add all single attributes, but you can add all the attributes in one time, and then you can change the configuration. For example, for reference and lookups, change the mode, because you know that for reference and lookup you can choose to import or export the ID, the code, or the description. With this tool, the lookups are configured to be imported or exported with the code, and the description and the references are configured to be imported or exported with the description. Another feature that we have implemented about import-export templates, we have added the possibility to export the lookup values also for using the description translation. And then you can choose for the lookups if you want to export the ID, the code, the description, or the description translation. Until now, in the export or import, it was used the description, the original description. And from now, it is possible for the administration to choose if use the description or the translation of that lookup. And another feature that we have included for in the administration model is the possibility to clone a group configuration. Because and this action will clone all permissions, all configuration for the tools and so on. Then if you have several configuration for one group and you want to duplicate or start the configuration of a new group using the base configuration of another group, you can do it by cloning a group. Then we have made other server features. For example, we have implemented the handling of lookup array and file attributes in notification templates. Until now, in notification templates, these two kind of attributes were not managed, but from this version, now also these attributes are managed in the notification templates. We have added the persistence for push notification messages. Push notification messages are used for our mobile application, and in the previous version, the push notification were added in the previous version, and inside the application were displayed the in-app notification. But this was not very useful. And now inside the application you see the push notification. Then you don't have to duplicate the notification using a push notification and an in-app notification, but you can use only a push notification, and that notification will be shown also inside the application, not only as a notification on your device. And finally, as server features, we have added the compatibility with PostgreSQL 15. The version 12 is still be compatible with CMDBuild, but now we have introduced also the compatibility with that version. And finally, we have added a new language. With this version, we have added the Thai language localization, and now CMDBuild is localized in 33 languages. The languages are not managed by us. We manage a few languages, but the other languages are the application is translated by external contributors. Then, if you want to have CMDBuild configured or localized in your language, you can also contribute to translate it and to have the CMDBuild in your language. All these features that I've until now are features are the main features that we have released. But in this version, we have also made several bug fixes or improvements to the usability, and then I don't list. In this presentation, I'm not going to list all the feature bug fix, but only the main features that we have done. If you want to view the full list of feature, bug fix, improvements, you can refer to the changelog that you have published with our application. And I want to remember you that all these new features are also available in our vertical solutions, which are CMDBuild Ready to Use and OpenMind. But now I want to show you more deeply some of these features. First of all, I want to show you the BIM viewer, then where we can view, upload more projects. Just a moment, because this is a project. Okay, here you can see that now we have the main project, which is this one, the project number, and with all the hierarchy of the tools that are inside this project. But I can hide the main project, and here I have the other projects for the electrical, for example, the electrical system or structural items. For example, here I have the structure of my building. And now I'm going to show you in the administration module how to upload multiple projects in BIM section, in projects section. When here you can see that this is the main project which is associated to the building, and here I have the sub-projects which are linked to a parent project. This is the Tecnoteca headquarters, and by doing this, all projects linked to the parent project are shown in the same view. In fact, here I don't associate any class or card because the associated card is inherited by the parent project. Then from here, we can configure now upload multiple projects for one card. Now, previously I talked about the history of nodes, and now if I go on history tab, here I can see that we have added the nodes tab. And now let me go here and change the nodes and type something, for example, test. I save. And now if I go back on history, I can see that in this history, rows, there are changes in the nodes, and is saying that is highlighting that test was added in this version. Now, I want to show you, I've talked about the auto value in card level. And now I have configured here an example for you, for example, in alarm class. For this webinar, I prepared this example. To configure an auto value at card level, you have to go to in class properties in administration module, and in the section form properties. Here you have the auto value. The auto value works as the auto value of the fields, of the attributes of the class. In this case, the thing that I'm going to do is when the value of the room changes, I get the card of that room, and then I set the attributes complex, building, floor, and unit by taking the information from the room card. Let's try this, and I want to show you how it works. Sorry. Set device by protection alarm from here. Now here, if I go, I want if I create an alarm and I choose one room, you can see that this auto value will fulfill the fields complex, building, floor, unit. This is useful because with one call I can fulfill several fields instead of configure the 4 auto values for the single attributes. Now, no. Sorry, and I want to show you, but this is simple, in the server management section system. Here, here you can see that the we have the services that are running, disabled. We have the state of the services, and here for some of those services I can start or stop the service directly from the administration module. And this can be useful because you don't have to go on with the command line or in the server, but you can start or stop a service directly from this from this panel. And finally, I want to show you the changes on the or import-export templates. Here, if I create a template for now, test class, if I configure an import-export template for the building format CSV separated by comma, here I have the tool to add all attributes. He asked me for a confirmation. If I tap yes, if I click yes, all the attributes will be added in this grid, and I can see that the lookup values are added with mod code, and reference fields are added with mod description. But here, if I go to change, for example, this is this is a lookup attribute. Here I can change, and I can choose to use the description translation for the import and export of this data. Okay, yes, I think I've shown you all the features that the main features that we have released in this version. I remember you that all these features are also in CMDBuild ready to use and open mind. And I want to remember you that you can find all information about the project in our website, cmdbuild.org, or if you want to keep updated with all the news about the project, you can subscribe to our newsletter in our website, and then you can also follow us on X. And you can participate to the community using our forum, or if you want more information or some, I don't know, some commercial information, you can write us an email at sales@tecnoteca.com. I hope that this webinar can be useful to you, to have an overview of which are the new features. Thank you for your attention.